Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today we are going to be creating easy floral embellishments. Let me go ahead and bring this up close so that you guys could see my nubile drops. I put nubile drops in the center of a few of the flowers are still kind of drying. So I have to be careful because I am very bad about smashing them and then they end up like a blob. But these are the embellishments that we are going to be creating, or that I would like to share with you just to give you an idea. I like simple things, you guys. I've said that multiple times. I am a working mom. I have teenagers. So even though I wish I could dedicate an entire day to crafting, it doesn't always work like that. So I like simplicity. So the first thing that you're going to need for these little embellishments is to find you a floral background paper. Now, I have this one out here because I just finished working on some scrapbook pages from this summer to document our summer, and this is called Summer by Carta Bella. So I have this paper here. This is just a template. To me, these floral backgrounds are too big. You can see this one is like super huge. Maybe I could fussy cut this one because it's a bit smaller and I could certainly use that. But this kit actually came with a smaller floral background. And it's these ones. I've already been fussy cutting like crazy. Now, like I said, I just worked on some scrapbook pages, so I didn't have a full 12 by sheet. I only had like about a piece. So that's what I'm using. But you don't need to use this one specifically. Trust me, just there's tons and tons of brands and companies that have floral background paper. So you just find whatever colors you want to use, whatever, floral arrangements you like. You could even use black and white florals if that's what you have. So just find floral background. Then you're going to fussy cut them. Now the thing that I like about Carta Bella is that their cardstock, it's like really steady. If you have something from like a Michael's paper pad, I would suggest doubling it up and putting like an enforced back to it. But this one is already thick, and like I said, I actually like it. It's I wish it would tell me, but I don't ever pay attention of what's the width or the pound. I don't know. How do you determine the thickness of paper, but Carta Bella does a really good job. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Basically, and this is going to be the most time consuming of the entire project, is going to be to fussy cut the images. To save time, I've already fussy cutted these two. And the next step is super easy, you guys. These again are simple embellishments because I want to have pretty things, but I don't necessarily, and I know there's a lot of working moms that are crafters and we don't have the time, to sit here and just basically spend all day doing embellishments. But as you see, I just grabbed a bunch of thread, and we're going to put it in the back so that it peeks out just like that. So I'm going to flip it, and then I'm using double-sided tape because it's what works for me, and I'm just going to kind of secure it, flip it over. If you don't like it, basically you just tear another piece and then just kind of grab it and put it in another direction. And then let me flip it over, and if you're happy with that, I think I'm gonna hide this one on the bottom or leave it. It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, let me try to pull it down a little bit so it's not as sticking out as much as it was. Okay, so I'm happy with that. You see it? Okay, and then decide which way your floral's gonna go, which I think mine is gonna go this way because I like these little flowers up here kind of sticking up. And recently I hauled this book. You've already seen it because I think I was doing other projects with it, and I just thought that the gold foil is so beautiful, and it's $5.99, but I got it when everything Tim Holtz was at 40% off at Hobby Lobby. So I am going to stick with the white background. And then basically all you need is like a little sentiment. Now, if you don't have a booklet like this and you don't want to spend money, by all means use a stamp set. Whatever stamp set you have. And then of course it's going to take a little bit more time for you stamping and cutting the little label. But all we're doing, we could do this one that says be grateful. And I have these strips. They actually come like this. These are brand new. These are from Stampin' Up, and they are foam adhesive strips. I got 2 packages, so I'm down to this little piece that I'm trying to finish. Basically, you're going to pull a strip, and I'm putting it edge to edge because I want the full length to be supported. Then I'm going to just cut that, save this other piece because I'm still working on others, obviously. I'm going to peel it, and then I'm going to adhere it on the side just so that it's like there. And see that? Did I put it on straight? It looks straight to me. Well, maybe not. So let me put it down a little bit. Okay, that's better. So that's that. And then the final thing is I'm using the translucent tints. Well, it's a jewel drop from Nubo, and this one is called Limoncello or Limoncello. I don't know how to say that in English, but in Spanish it's Limoncello, and it dries translucent according to this. And so I am not I'm not putting it on all the flowers. For example, like look, in this one I added it down here, I added it up here, I added it on this one, and then I left these 2 alone. So I think if you do all of them, it's going to be a bit much. In this one, because it's so small and it gave me the triangle of the roses, I did one here, here, and here. So I just wanted to show you that because I'm not doing it like on every single rose, if that makes sense. I mean, not rose, but flower. So I'm just, the smaller flowers, I'm just doing a little dot. But I'm not very good at squeezing these and making a perfect circle. I mean, in some of them I am, but it's okay. Just try your best. I feel like you almost have to push in and then release, you know? And then I'll do one right here, which is not really a circle. It's more like an oval shape. Definitely need to practice my squeezing technique on these. And now we're just going to put it aside and let it dry, but that's it. That's the whole embellishment. We're gonna do one more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely want to hear. I don't know why I've noticed that I prefer things to like be pointing that way to my right. So I want to keep this one and this one. And we're going to do the same thing. Just pick a little sentiment. I'm gonna do this one that says hello there. And again, cut my little strip here. I'm gonna put it edge to edge only because I like for the whole thing to be supported. And trim that. which obviously I trimmed so horribly. Hold on. let me fix that, because then you'll be able to see it from the front, and I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna peel it. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting the strip. I mean, not the strip, the thread. And you could do this in any color, obviously. You don't need to do just a basic white. But I thought that it kind of goes with everything, you know? So just make a little blob. And then just play around. And see if you like it. Then if you want to, like, look, you can easily wrap it around because you're fuzzy cutting it. So you could easily bring the thread around the floral. Just like that. I think I'm gonna stick this one out a little bit. So let me move this here and see. There, like that. Okay, now we're going to strip this from the back, and we're going to put it here, and then same thing, just pick. Since I have a triangle here, I'm going to do this one, this one. I almost messed that one up. And then this one up here, but okay. And that is our embellishments, you guys. How simple is that? Now, these could be pre-made ahead of time, or you could just keep them to build your stash, because honestly, you guys, for an easy cluster on a scrapbook page, it will look so beautiful. Or look, just a simple tag. Let that speak for itself, you know? Look how pretty that is. And then you just add a pink ribbon up here or something. But look how gorgeous that is. Or like, again, like I said, if you want to just have them pre-made, share with a crafty friend, or you want to just keep them in your stack for when you do scrapbook pages. I don't know, I just thought it would be such an easy embellishment. And you don't necessarily have to buy, you guys know that I love paper, and most of my embellishments that I do is with like the images of the paper that I'm already purchasing, you know. So I just wanted to give you an idea of something that you could do, and hopefully you guys like it. Like I said, I just have to be careful that I don't smash these and let them dry fully. But that's the video for today, you guys. A simple, beautiful embellishment. Hopefully you guys like the idea. Don't go out and buy anything. Trust me, you already have the thread. You already have a floral background, whatever color palette is in there, you probably already have that. And then maybe it's not necessarily this sentiment book, but maybe you already have something like this from another company or from another brand that you could use. Or you just have stamp set, a sentiment for a stamp that you could use. So that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.